What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Did you think the Semtex was just popping it and throwing it to a window? Well, you are completely wrong on that. In today's video, I'm gonna get you guys a Harvard degree on how to use a Semtex like a sweat. And really, this video is gonna open your eyes on all the ways you can use Semtex and why it is the meta and why you should use it over any other lethal. But now let's actually talk about the damage values on the Semtex, right? That's the first thing that we're gonna go on about it. You have to understand the radius, and it's actually pretty big and pretty significant. So anything within 7 meters, you will get damaged. So as you guys can see here, if I throw it, I'm 7 meters away, it will not do any damage to me. Now, if I'm within that 6.9, so again, within that 7-meter range, you guys will see right here, then I do take damage. And 6.9 is pretty big because imagine if you throw the Semtex in the middle of the room, right? It's 6.9 meter radius, right? So 6.9 meters that way, 6.9 meters this way, which is a little bit further than that, and 6.9 meters that way, which is almost up to there. So imagine it's a pretty big circumference that the Semtex covers. So basically any room in a Rebirth, the Semtex will cover and it will basically do any damage. But now, very important thing to understand, double Semtexes is what are lethal, right? You throw the double Semtex and you kill them. But if you are within that 6.9 meter range, like you're just barely at the end, right? Even within 5 meters, anything like that, the double Semtex won't kill you, especially because of that health increase. So again, remember, the double Semtexes won't kill you. For it to be a complete, like a fatal kill, right? The double Semtex fatal kill, you do have to be within that 4-meter range. So it will be around here. So anything with a circumference of 4 meters, so from here up to here, from here up to here, anything like that, it will be a double Semtex skill. And this is where you can take advantage of the tower campers, which is what I'll explain a little bit. But as you guys will take a look right now, we are within 4 meters. We're gonna go ahead and throw our double Semtex, and there we go, we died. And I don't know if you guys noticed there, but the first one killed me there because remember, the first Semtex will take away all your armor, and then the second one will do all the jobs. So again, we're just gonna do a little test right here. Again, full plated up right here, as you guys can see in the bottom left, and we're gonna go ahead and test within 4 meters right here. We're gonna do the double Semtex. First one takes off all our armor, and then the second one finishes the job. So again, you need to be within 4 meters for that double Semtex to work. So I've got a video up here, and first things first is I'm going to show you exactly how that double Semtex works. And again, remember, most of my gameplay is done in Rebirth, and one of the places, most common places we got people is always the tower campers, right? They are always up there. So here, I throw my snapshot, I get the 2 pings. I don't need to look up because again, with the snapshot, you can see where they're located. So I know they're all the way to the top. So here, pretty easy. I'm gonna go up here, and again, these are just simple kills. People really underestimate the speed of explosion of the Semtex, and it's just super fast. Like, you really don't have time to do anything, especially if you are in here and you're sniping at other people and doing other things. You guys can see, throw my first Semtex, second Semtex, and the guy is down. And just like that, I downed the first guy who had no plates. And as you guys can see here, there is 2 names in here. So down the first guy and then down the second one, obviously with that second explosion. And just like that, I got that double kill. As you guys can see, it was all the way to the corner there. And the other guy was in that room. So anybody within the tower, if you got that double Semtex, it is the easiest kill you get in your entire life. So every time I see a tower camper, I'm like, oh my god, yes, thank you so much, free kill for me. So that's why I always run the double Semtex, especially with restock. But now, this is where you really get to that Harvard degree level of playing with the Semtexes, all right? I'm gonna play this little clip right here for you guys, and let me know if you guys spot what I did with the Semtex on the next level pro player, all right? What a play, bro. What a play, bro. No way to die like that. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but trust me, I have done this a million times. I've even lost track account of the many times that I've done this. If you guys didn't notice what happened, so I'm gonna play it up here for you guys, all right? So basically, we are here in the, in the underground. We fight that first guy, which is what happens a lot of times, right? And after you usually fight that first guy, as you guys can notice here, I've got no more plates, right? The guy took all my plates away, but here we kill that dude, and in the ping, we can take a look that there is somebody in our level, 2 guys in our level. 1 guy right behind us and 1 guy to our left. Obviously holding hands, which is a pretty common tactic now. But again, what you want to do here is you want to run. But usually, if you run, they're obviously going to catch you, right? They're pretty close to me. So what you do is you do the Semtex play right here. I try to just, pre-fire a little bit. The guy's shooting me. I've got almost no health. And you guys can see on the bottom there, I've got almost no health. So what you want to do is where you're running, you want to place a Semtex where that guy is about to pass. And what that's going to happen is it's going to explode. And usually that's going to explode like right on him, right? Because he's just passing by. So almost always he's going to be within that 4-meter range, and within that 4-meter range, that is going to take a lot more damage. Even if he was fully plated up, that will take out all his plates, take a little bit away of his health. And not only that, but he's got a fucking explosion right in his face, right? So he's got that as a distraction. You guys can see right here, go down. I know the guy's following me. I know he's coming up from above. So I just easy peasy place that C4 right, that Semtex right over there. And as soon as I place it, look at that prediction. Just before it explodes, guy comes popping up right on the top. Semtex explodes while I'm shooting him. And just like that, I mean, look at that. The easiest down you could ever have. And like I said before, I have done this so many times, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it and where to place Semtexes and stuff like that. Let's jump into the gameplay here. All right, so let me show you how it's done with some gameplay. Again, we're shooting a guy right here. We completely confirm him, and we see there's a dude to our left. Obviously, we don't have enough time because he starts shooting us from our left, and we lose all our armor. So what we're going to do is we're going to run in through this door. We're going to start running away. You don't want to place it immediately because, again, you want to give him a little chance to, start chasing you, right? So you do go like this, start slide canceling. Usually when you're about here, the guy's probably going to be around behind you, start shooting you a little bit. What you want to do is you want to wait for him. You hear the footsteps coming, and you just got to wait a little bit. Again, because remember, the Semtex explodes pretty fast. So he's going to come around like that. What you're going to do is you're going to place that Semtex right over here. You're going to lay down. As soon as that, trust me, that Semtex is going to explode. As soon as he's going through the door, he's going to have all his armor taken away, and you're going to be here on the prone shop ready to take him out, and you are going to get that easy kill like that. And again, this can be done within doorways or anything like that. Again, let's say you start shooting this other dude, you confirm him. This dude's coming right behind you. He's chasing your ass. You keep running. What you do, you place it right over here, right on the door. You get laid down like that, and as soon as he's coming by, trust me, he is going to hit that one, and you are going to get that kill nice and easy. And it's really all about timing, right? After you've done it a couple times, then you'll know when to throw it and how to throw and stuff like that. But remember to always throw it in the middle. Obviously, if you really don't have any chance or anything like that, I mean, like the guys are right behind you. You can even throw it in the ground like that. It don't matter. Just throw it like that, and you're going to get that nice explosion. Also, do remember when you're throwing it in between hallways and shit like that, always try to throw it like in the middle, or that's why I stick it to the door, because if you throw it just a little bit outside, you're obviously going to have to wait for him to be outside, right? So it's a little bit on the harder side. So usually when you got any sort of doorways or anything like that, it's always better to place it on the door, because if you place it on the door here, it'll still hit him when he's right here. It'll still hit him when he's right here, right here, right here, and right here. And again, remember, if you place it outside, again, it won't hit him if he is inside here. So always place it like between that doorway, so you get that big 6.9 meter radius on that Semtex. Because again, remember, you place it right here in the doorway, and 6.9 meters is even a little bit more where that gun is. So it's all the way, almost like all the way right over here. So even if the guy's this far behind you and you place a Semtex right here, that's gonna fucking hit him. Like I said, that's why it's super underrated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was kind of like both of the tips that I got on how to use Semtex like a pro. Trust me. And even if you combine this with a launcher, like I love using the MK11 in REBIRTH, you will catch him by surprise. The motherfuckers won't even know what happened. You got guys camping in that. All you do, pop that first Semtex, and boom, just like that, you get that double explosion, and you're gonna get them nice and quick. You can do that when people are camping on the tower, not even at the top, in a room, anything like that. You combine the Semtex with a launcher, and oh my god, you're gonna get the easiest kills on campers you have ever gotten. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you all on the next one.